I was on my way to morning laps in Central Park. I was biking down Park Avenue. Not a car in sight. I look up. I see a red light. I downshift quickly. I look to the left. I see a massive truck. A microsecond later, I see again at the intersection, the light turns green and the massive truck is actually parked. So I shift up. I haven't even shifted, the gears haven't even shifted down from when I downshifted. I shift up. I use all my might and I smash on the pedal out of the saddle to accelerate. That's when I made a fatal error. Side view, live action replay. So I smash onto the gear. The transmission can't keep up with my fast mind. I push down, the chain, boom! The chain snaps, the rear wheel flies up into the air. I'm still clipped in. This bends like that, but the wheel sort of rotates. My knee smashes into the ground. Whatever this thing is called with the spikes smashes into my calf. The teeth dig in to the meat on my leg. So there I am on the ground, the bike contorted around me. There's blood coming out of my knee, and I think, my God. So I stand up. I feel fine, I really do. But I know that I'm gonna be late to these laps. I hobble over home. Blah, 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 blah. 2 hours later, it's hard for me to put a lot of weight on my knee. What do? I go to the primary care person, and they say, we don't really do this. Go to the imaging center, get an x-ray. The front desk provided a list of radiology clinics. Unfortunately, the one nearest to me was shut down, so I trekked uptown, but it was busy. Fortunately, the next day I was able to get an x-ray. In the meantime, I enjoyed the prescriptions. A few days later, I go to an orthopedic surgeon. It says, you have a bone contusion, a bone bruise. He just said in about 3 to 4 months you should all be better. That is what happened. Unfortunately, because of that injury, I had to temporarily leave the cycling club because there's just no way I put the power down. Another disappointment was that for the last 4 or 5 months, I have been going crazy with the bodily exercises. I was swimming for an hour twice a week. I was weightlifting 3 times per week. I was biking at least 150 miles per week, and this was going on for months. I was ascending. I was mogging. When I began re-swimming, because of my big old blockhead, the only swim cap that fit me was called Whale, and I had finally accepted myself and gotten over the fact that I'm a whale. Then bang! Wake up time, injury. You must like yourself for who you are inside, because the body is temporary. You get old, your limbs could get chopped off. I was getting too vain. God, he grabbed me like this, body checked me. You let me know. So don't get too vain, but look after yourself. When you're pedaling, switching gears, don't be too rough on the bike. You could harm it and yourself. Thanks for watching.